And welcome back to Big Bacon's Collection. Today we're going to be looking at the Star Wars Black Series Archive Edition Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan Kenobi. How do I begin this? So those who aren't familiar, the archive line, they take an older figure that's been released and they re-release it with updated paint, accessories. Now, in some cases, even just a little bit of retooling. But in most cases, it's just the exact same figure out again. And the Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan is a very old figure. One that desperately needs a ground-up redesign. But I got this fairly early on when I started getting back into collecting the Black Series. So, of course, I did the whole oh my god, it's Obi-Wan! I was excited to get it until I got it home and out of the packaging. And we'll go over the issues I have with it as we do the review. As always, we're going to start with the accessory, move on to the figure, check the articulation, gear him up, and get him on the shelf. So, A Tale of an Obi-Wan. So his only accessory is his lightsaber, which, looking at it, looks amazing. The silver paint, the brass up in there, the black portions, a little bit of gold, all done really nicely. Have a port here for the lightsaber, and a little peg on the back. So I had this guy originally up on the shelf, single-handing his lightsaber. And within 10 minutes of putting him up there, he took a nosedive and snapped the blade. I somehow managed to get the plug out of there, but the blade is a loss. Moving on to the figure. First off, the head. The head is small for the rest of everything else. It just is. Sculpt is okay, but not great. The paint helps some, the updated face paint, but it really made him really shiny. Hair's looking pretty good. A little light. So, as you can see, he's got a darker underrobe. Got the beige colored overrobes. And up there right along the base of the neck, you can see that the paint does not quite come all the way up on the bottom underrobe. So this piece here is an overlay. This down here is an overlay with cloth goods underneath. Nicely textured robe material. Seems awfully clean though, given what it's supposed to be. The belt has some lovely paint apps, including a peg hole here in this black plate. Slightly darker pants, and then the brown boots. Now, if you listen closely, you can hear my knee and the hips jiggling. Yeah, that's the thing. Head is on a dumbbell joint. Allows him to look up that far. Look down that far. Rotate. And a tiny bit of tilt, but not enough to really make a difference. Arm hinges up, not quite to 90. And it looks awfully skinny doing so. It will rotate, but it takes a lot of effort to pull the arm out to follow the track of this upper tunic piece. Single jointed pinless elbow comes up to 90. Rotates at the elbow, hand rotates. Horizontal hinging on the left hand. Horizontal hinging on the right hand. Now, earlier I said I had him single-handing his lightsaber because there is, in fact, no way in hell for him to actually get two hands on this lightsaber. You're fighting this overrobe trying to get the arms closer together. And it just does not work. There is a waist joint there, just above the belt for rotation. A little bit of front and back, a little bit of tilt, but none of that actually holds place. Legs kick out this far. So what's stopping it? Is it the cloth goods? Yes, it is. But without the cloth goods, you still won't get that far. With cloth goods up, you can kick forward that far. There's a thigh cut hidden up in here for rotation. Double jointed knee. Has a great deal of range, but not full range. And there you can see the looseness of that knee. Then here along the top of the sculpt, it's like I got short shotted. You can actually see the hinge when it's supposed to be all closed up like the other knee. Feet hinge back that far, forward that far, front facing pen for rocker. So it's a simple figure, very limited in its articulation. So all I do is I take the lightsaber now and plug it in there on the belt. And pray that he stands up. So, what do you say we take a moment and get him up on the shelf, shall we? And there you have him. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. And I'll see y'all next time.